The Dark Day scenery is now available, and this video will be a closer look at some of the details. This scenery is set in the Prohibition era where Elixir is outlawed. This scenery has a monochrome appearance similar to movies from that time period, apart from pink highlights where Elixir is present. The play area has grass tiles with paving slabs around the edge. Starting off at the bottom right corner, we see a couple of goblins next to a truck parked up behind some pine trees. Another truck backs up and one of the goblins starts filling glass jars with elixir. He throws them to the other goblin, who then throws them into the back of the truck. Every so often, he's not paying attention and gets bonked on the head by one of the jars that then smashes. Once the truck is full, it departs. We then see it pull off a dirt track onto a road leading into the city. As he passes another car, it turns out to be the coppers and they turn on their sirens behind him. The elixir truck gives it the beans and attempts to outrun the police, speeding through the city, swerving between cars. We see him continue speeding through the city before turning off along the bridge. Sometimes the cops are in hot pursuit, other times he's given them the slip. To the northwest there's a police station with a large Clash of Clans shield above an entrance. There's a hog rider and a couple of archers standing on the street outside. We can also see the road has been blocked off with some barriers. To the northeast there's a couple of large buildings. On the right we have a nightclub with a picture of the Archqueen on the side. To the left we can see a music bar with a picture of the Royal Champion outside. On the top floor of one of the neighbouring buildings we can see the telltale pink glow of elixir illuminating the room. To the southeast there's a boxing club with a ring out the back. In the ring are a couple of barbarians having a bare knuckle fight while being watched by a giant and a number of goblins. Above the back door of the boxing club we can see a picture of the Barbarian King. We can also see more buildings with the elixir glow inside. Further on the road we can see the office for the Minion Prince with a sign on the roof of him and his monkey. On the corner we see a river leading into a tunnel where a barge enters. Every so often we see a barge loaded up with elixir. To the southwest we can see the docks. On the entrance is the Archqueen as the Statue of Liberty. In one of the warehouses we see more glow from some elixir. The boat to the builder base is a tugboat. If it hasn't been repaired yet, we see it partially submerged on its side with planks floating around it. We can also see some customisation to the clan capital Blimp, which has an enclosed cabin full of loot. The forge building is on top of a tower in the corner of the docks. When viewing this scenery, there's some custom background music. This scenery is available to purchase from the offer shown in the in-game shop. If you're planning on making any purchases and like to support my work, please consider using code ninja. Thanks for watching.